One of the hardest lessons I've learned is that something can hurt. Like, really hurt. Like, bring you to your knees hurt. And still be the right thing. I've been avoiding this for years. Not because I don't think about you or because life has moved so far, so fast that I've forgotten the path that brought me here. But because the opposite is true. Because in a way, you'll always be home and I'll always have a proclivity towards that calm. As much as my head screams for chaos, my heart begs for peace. And what to make of that perpetual tug-of-war, I don't know. I guess life is just a funny thing. See, I remember you looking at me as you walked out the door that day, saying, "Eddie, I believe that you will make it, and whatever you do, I just hope you don't get there and find yourself alone." And I think about that all the time, as my road has certainly been a lonely one. I'll never forget feeling like I gave away one arm so that I could keep the other. Or sitting there looking at the pictures we hung, the furniture we bought, the pile of clothes next to the suitcase on the floor, and thinking that Boston would always remind me of you and that I had to go. I'll never forget seeing this skyline in the rear view and thinking how absolutely insane it is to leave what you love in pursuit of something that you don't know, that can't be explained. I couldn't articulate it then, and I still really can't now. When to choose what you know over what you feel, I don't understand. I guess life is just a funny thing. And that next year, well, it was one of the most challenging of my life. But who was I to let you know, to say anything, to start a fire and then complain about the smoke, right? That pain, that was mine to deal with, but I worried. I worried that maybe you thought it was easy for me, that I carried on or brushed it off like it meant nothing, that you didn't know how grateful I was for every second with you. You know, I get asked a lot about life for someone who writes about it every day. I guess it sort of comes with the territory. But the truth is, I'll never really be able to answer those questions until time has told the story, until history becomes the judge whether our sacrifices are really worth it, and maybe that's precisely what pulls me in. I guess life is just a funny thing. And could it be that I find the top, should I arrive to be a lonely place? Sure. But in all honesty, I want it anyway. More than life itself, I want it, and I can't justify it or rationalize it or quantify it, but I know it to be true. I'm sure wherever you are out there, you're doing amazing, inspiring others like you inspired me, brightening the days of the people around you like you did mine. Because the truth is, I do love you. And I always will, even if we were two ships passing in the night. That moment in time is as much a part of me as I am a part of it. And life, that funny thing, will most definitely be better because you were, are, and will continue to be a part of it. Sincerely yours, Eddie.